When I think of places that are famous for Zinfandel, like growing the grapes, like all that kind of stuff, Amador County is not one of the places I would have thought of with the wine that you brought today. Is that known as a region?
It is known as a Zinfandel growing region.
Is it near Lodi? Like I always think of Lodi. I think of
I'm stuck in Lodi. Yeah,
that too. Yeah.
Lodi is also well known, and a lot of California is known for that. But yeah, Amador County. In fact, I'm looking. I wanted to know where it was.
Okay, where is it
I brought up
exactly?
a little map. It's southeast of Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
And extends actually kind of close to the Nevada border, sort of near Lake Tahoe.
Oh.
In the general region, if you bring up a map, you will see all these things together. So, yeah, I have heard of this as being a good area for Zins.
Well, thankfully, Trader Joe's has as well, and they have a wine that they are bringing, kind of little limited supply exclusive to the store. And yeah, we've got it for this. Give it a shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith. And we are AboutBeverages.com. And the beverage that we're about today is the Trader Joe's Petit Reserve Zinfandel, as we said, from Amador County. And this is the 2021 vintage.
Now, a lot of the information we have about this is kind of takes place during the summer, apparently. Yeah. I'm not sure why, if that was like when it was first released in some parts of the country and it just kind of came on a stagecoach, took longer to get to
Southern Arizona. It just took a little bit longer to get to from California to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the information. So it was originally released in June of 2023. This actually just showed up at our store in Southern Arizona in late October of 2023. But, you know, Zinfandel is year-round, as long as it's cool enough, which it is here in the tasting room.
Here in the tasting room. That is correct. Yes, I agree. I agree with that 100%. Looks a little maybe on the lighter side than I'm used to color-wise,
okay.
When you say?
Well, yeah, we're done. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
we need to drink this in the summer.
This definitely looks like it'd be a much more refreshing Zinfandel. Yeah. To that point, once we get to the aroma and taste, in my head, and I would think yours as well, this is going up against a few heavy hitters that we definitely like for not only value, but flavor-wise when it comes to Zinfandel. Right. If you go to AboutBeverages.com, you can see all the wines that we've tried throughout the years. But specifically in the last year or two, we've done some direct comparisons from the same vineyard, multiple different levels of Zinfandels, and found some that we really, really love that are easy to find everywhere. So this has a lot to live up to, even if it is an exclusive like this. So,
but we're always happy to do some Zinfandel research.
I will always do that for sure. Aroma?
Yes.
We did just open this, which I'm sure you'd probably be about to say, because it's 15.3% alcohol. Yeah. I think that does come through.
Yeah.
Like, so
that's definitely there.
I think that's there, but it carries along with it though some nice aromas. There's blackberry, some cherry.
I got a little raspberry in there.
Okay. Yeah.
But overall, a nice blend of fruit,
of darker fruits
with that alcohol, a little bit of heat there.
I think that would
so far.
I think that would dissipate if we had let this sit open a little bit longer. So.
Yeah, I think so too.
To the taste,
absolutely. You know, when off camera there, you said something about the pretzels are making me thirsty, Joe.
Yeah,
but this is making my mouth water. Actually,
yeah, it is a little bit.
And I don't usually get that from red wine, but I think that's pretty good. I'm not really getting the alcohol in the taste. I'd like a little more spiciness, and I'd like it to have a little more body, but it's got some really nice fruit, though. And I think once it even opens up a little bit more, I think it will express that even in a little bit more detail. But that's pretty good.
I would actually agree. Like I said, I like it. I'd like a little bit more fruit. I'd like a little bit more of the spice, and the body to me is kind of the thing where I'm like, this isn't quite as much Zinfandel as I would expect, like we were talking earlier on the podcast, on the live show that we do on Thursday evenings, that it's like, I like that with the heartier, like Thanksgiving meals and the holiday meals, because it, can fight through a little bit more of sometimes the spices and the heavier flavors and things like that. This one I think would do fine, but I wish it had a little bit more body, but I'm sure is this one of those $7-8 kind of
$8?
Okay. Yeah. Like
this is almost like a Pinot Noir with some Zinfandelian characters.
So I was going to say that, and I was like, I'm probably being too generic, and I was like, I don't want to say it, because I thought you were going to be like, I don't know about that. That's so fun. I was literally going to make that exact, because the body to me is almost Pinot Noir.
It's lighter, and it has some good fruit, or at least I think it has some good fruit, and it's going to open up a little bit more. Mm-hmm. That alcohol is not, but because of that body, because it's missing some spiciness, it's as I like to say, Pinot Noir adjacent.
Oh my gosh, this guy right
here. But it's good. It could still easily be, find a probably earlier on at the Thanksgiving table during the arc.
No, I think it is definitely a solid option. And if you're looking for other options, if it comes to wines, spirits, waters, sodas, anything at all in the beverage world, go check out AboutBeverages.com. You can find anything we have done there ever, even recipes and other little news things. Although we don't do the news stuff quite as much anymore. But if you want to find some funny news articles that we used to do, you can go check those out. They're kind of a little out of date now, but they're still funny. So I enjoyed my titles that I used to write for some of those.
Last year I was tweeting links like to that guy when he was posting his best bourbons, at certain price points and things like that. But I haven't done that in a while, but we'll should get back to that because it's good to share those beverage news information stories. So.
That is very true. But if you only want the latest videos, YouTube is the best place to go. Go hit subscribe. You'll get everything delivered right to you with a little notification if you choose to have it in your inbox. So go check that out, or just go there at your leisure and check out the shorts that we do, the quick little reviews. All those things can be found there. If you only want audio, Google Podcasts, iTunes, Spotify are great options. If you have another podcasting app that you enjoy using, just search for About Beverages. You'll probably find us there. And if you don't, let us know. We'll try and figure out what we're doing wrong, and we'll try and get on there as quick as possible. And usually in those search engines, some other stuff kinds of coming up too that you could follow maybe.
The social media pillars.
That's correct.
The three that we have, which are TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, which is the one that we use most often to keep you up to date on what is going on here at About Beverages. Like earlier this evening when I tweeted that we were about to go live on twitch.tv/AboutBeverages, which we do most Thursday evenings, now around 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. Maybe next week it'll be 6:30. I don't know. Who knows? 4:30 Pacific-ish.
If you're following all these social media things, you'll know exactly when it'll happen.
You'll know when it's going to happen. Just be ready.
That's right.
Those shows are when we get together and we try some beverages and hang out, have some fun. Also, throughout the week, Andrew's going to keep you up to date on what he is doing in the gaming world and what he will be drinking while he is doing those adventures and things and stuff. So for all the latest at About Beverages, follow us on Twitter.
But as we always say, whether we like it or not,
you should give it a shot.